Hi everyone, welcome back to Music Lessons with Mrs. Morris. Today we are going to learn how to play Deck the Halls. The chords that we are going to be using today are C, then A minor, F, G7, sometimes we'll use D7, and we may even use G. You could use G7 or G for some of your chords, and I'll explain that better at the end of this video. Let's learn the chord structure for this song. The first chord we play is C for deck the halls with, now we're going to go to A minor, boughs of holly. Then we go to F, fa la la la, back to C, la, G7, la 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 la. Now I'm going to call that the A section, and it'll make a lot more sense in a little bit, so bear with me. We're going to repeat that A section for the next two stanzas. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. So now I'm going to teach you the B section of this stanza, which starts with G. John, we now are, now to C. Gay apparel, stay on C. Fa la la, A minor, fa la la, here's D7. La la, back to G7. La. Now we're going to play the A section for Troll. Troll, the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. You might be wondering why I refer to parts of the song as A and B. Well, every song has a form to it, and when you learn to recognize the form, it's going to help you a lot in learning how to play a song, especially when you're working with repetitive chords. Here's an example. In Deck the Halls, the first verse is an A-A-B-A form, but so is the second verse and the third verse. And knowing the form is going to help you learn your music faster as well as memorize it. Let's take a moment and learn the strumming pattern. We will use down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now let's put this song together. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll, the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. See the blazing. So at the beginning of the video, I told you that you could also use a G major chord, and here's where I think you should use it. If you look at the chord structure of this song, you will see that sometimes a phrase ends with a C, and there's a G right before it. Well, when that happens, I would suggest using G7. But if it ends on G, the better thing to do is to change it to just a straight G. After you've practiced several times and you've learned how to play G as well, then I would definitely add that in. If you are interested in learning some more easy ukulele songs, I have a whole Christmas playlist right over here, as well as a folk song and hymn playlist. So check them out, and I'll see you next time. God bless.